Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Marco Silva has held his press conference ahead of tomorrow's game against Sheffield United and revealed that Andre Gomes will once again miss out through the injury to his ribs that seen him miss out last week against Bournemouth. He said he's managing the injury and it's day by day. It is getting better. So hopefully he'll be available for the game against Man City next week, or possibly Sheffield Wednesday in the week if he decides to play him in the League Cup. It's a bit of a disappointing blow to Everton, whose midfields look quite stale this season in most games. So not having Andre Gomes is very disappointing, and it's up to Marco Silva to now come up with a decision. Does he keep the midfield the way it was against Bournemouth? Does he go a bit more adventurous by putting Tom Davies in there? Does he revert to a flat midfield three and drop Sigurdsson into that midfield, or a Iwobi and bring Bernard back? I think there's a few decisions to be made, certainly with the performance of Everton on Sunday against Bournemouth. So that's the only injury, alongside obviously Jean-Philippe Gbamin, who's obviously a long-term injury. So the manager was asked about the form, and obviously he said he has seen a reaction in training. That's what he said. And it's up to the players to do that tomorrow at Goodison Park. So he was also asked, not in the main press, I think he was asked with the written press, about the possibility of bringing another defender in January, and he said that is a possibility. That is something they will look at. Obviously, Everton have only got 3 senior centre backs at the moment. And he said, obviously that's quite risky. Lewis Gibson didn't play for the under-23s tonight, so he'll probably be classed as the 4th centre-back and be available for the squad tomorrow, just in case he's needed. So, possibility of movement in January for a centre-back if Everton feel they need one. So we'll wait and see on that one. And talking of the under-23s, the under-23s beat Brighton tonight 2-1. Goals from Anthony Gordon and a last-minute winner from Andy Evans after Brighton had equalised in the 89th minute to win the game. And the question is, when do Everton introduce Anthony Gordon? He's this very, very talented young player, and you just starting to think that now, why not give this kid a chance on the bench when, we see Walcott on the bench every week, or other players on the bench every week, and they're not getting it. They're not, Walcott came on for the last 5 minutes against Bournemouth. He's not offering anything. Could someone like Anthony Gordon, he's been brilliant so far. I think Everton have now played 6 games in the under-23s and are unbeaten. Could he come in and just give everyone a little lift that just doesn't seem to be there this season? Or when fans are frustrated, have someone like him come onto the pitch. I mean, listen, I know the gap between the under-23s and the first team is massive, but this kid seems to have something. And it would just be great to see him given that opportunity on the bench, just to get it, even if it's Wednesday night against Sheffield Wednesday, just being involved, just because we've got players who some of them just look like they're stale, and he just looks like he could bring a freshness to the first team squad. But, the kid needs to develop. It's his first real season playing for the under-23s. He was a bit part player last season, but he seems to have something about him, this kid. So I'd love to see him involved in the first team squad, but that's obviously up to the manager and his coaching staff, and whether they think he's ready or not. Kevin Morales has revealed that the move to the move to Royal Antwerp in the summer was something that was always going to happen, and the chairman of Anderlecht was in touch with him every single day, and they just basically bided their time till Everton wanted basically nothing for the player. So he was always going to move. He knew that, and they got their man in the end. Thankfully for everyone, I think. So that's about it. There you have it. This has been the Everton News Daily. Don't forget, make sure to check out our starting 11 video, which we have included Gomes in, but we hoped he wasn't injured, but obviously he is. Our match preview with Baz and Andy chat about the game tomorrow. So make sure you check them out. If you haven't subscribed, please do give this video a like, and if we want more videos, please join us over on Patreon. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.